Hi Connect friends. I'm having some company for dinner tonight and I've got an Asian menu planned. I'm going to be making some Vietnamese summer rolls and I just wanted to show you how I put them all together. You can buy different brands of the summer roll wrappers, rice paper wrappers. When you take a look at them, they're they're like plastic almost, so they break in half. But what they need is they need to soak in water first to soften them up. So off to the side here, I've just got a pan of water, a frying pan of water because of the size of the summer rolls. Now normally I would just leave my sink, clean out my sink, and I would just dip them in my sink. It's just cold water, it's not warm water, room temperature, whatever. Okay, so one. Carefully lift it out. Push my ingredients back. I'm just going to bring this to the edge of the countertop here. Good idea to keep one hand dry, otherwise they all stick together. Okay? What I do is I overlap mine. I don't just use one because I think it's a little bit hard to roll with just one. Get rid of this now. You see how they're looking here? They're starting to soften up as well. Okay, I see I have a little bit of a split in this one here. I'm just going to turn it. And that'll be all inside of the wrapper roll. Now for my fillings, I have some shredded carrots. I use a julienne peeler for this. I've got some shredded red cabbage. Here I've got spinach, and these are the kelp noodles. I think there's another name for them, but I don't know what it is. And then here I've got some mung bean sprouts, some slivered peppers, julienne cucumbers, and then some smoked tofu here. Now all of my ingredients are ready to go here, so I can just work as a assembly line with these. Okay, so bring your vegetables right to the edge. That makes it easier to roll them, okay? You don't want to start in here. It's like a burrito. Every different nationality in the world has some way of wrapping their food, and I guess this is a Vietnamese way. Okay, here's the noodles. I went with these noodles because they're 0 points, I think, and I think that the vermicelli noodles had more points. My spinach, layer it on. Sometimes I'll have cilantro leaves or parsley leaves or whatever, and I'll put them here because then that looks a nice decoration after you've finally rolled it. So just keep everything to the edge here. These colored peppers make nice different colors. And as you can see, I'm trying to go with a variety of colors because we eat with our eyes. It's really important that our food looks nice. Okay, and then the smoked tofu. Smoked tofu, 0 points, yay. Okay, so take this from the end, lift it up. It is delicate, but it's not that delicate. And when you're rolling it, try to pull it back towards yourself because that's what makes it nice and tight. See, I'm pulling it. It has a little bit of give, so don't be afraid. Pull it back. Once these are wet, they're much more pliable than when you're using them when they're dry. Okay, tuck the ends in. I know it kind of looks like a condom, doesn't it? Okay, so for your presentation, here I have some tamari sauce, and I've mixed it. I got 1/3 of a cup of tamari sauce, and I've mixed a generous tablespoon of sambal oelek in here. I really like my food spicy. Pour that in there. I'm just going to move this off to the side while I slice my roll. It's nice to slice it on a diagonal because then you'll see what a nice presentation it is. Isn't that beautiful? Et voila. Oops, that one doesn't want to stay. Okay, well, we'll do this then. That's it. That's summer rolls. Make sure your plate is nice and clean. Bon appetit. Thanks for listening.